Hello everyone. Welcome to the 2018 image competition for the Virginia Professional Photographers Association. My name is Jamie Hayes and I am your current image salon chair, and I would like to welcome you all to this year's competition. I'd like to go over a few of the rules and where you can find information out about competition. If you go to our VPPA website, there will be a banner added at the bottom where you can log on and find all information about image competition from a link which will take you to the printcompetition.com website where you can register. And it looks like this. You can either create your own new account or you can log into an existing account simply by typing in your information here and going right to the VPPA section to enter for our competition. Now, the rules for competition will also be listed under the image competition tab. If you have any other questions, you can certainly shoot me an email. It's jamie@hayesandfisk.com. Happy to answer any questions for you guys too. My phone number is also listed in our directory. So if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or Andy Moore, our assistant salon chair, if you have any questions about any of the anything at all about image competition. Let's get started with a couple of the rules. Now, I just want to let you know that image competition has officially launched. Registration is now open. It is open from December 16th all the way through January 16th. So it gives you 30 days. Entrance fee will be $15 per entry with an additional $10 per image for a critique. There will be late fees this year that will apply starting on January 16th and running till February 9th, which is the close of competition. This will be 1 week prior to our judging date. This is very important as this year's deadlines are much more in advance of last year. And the reason is we just need to know this information to make sure we schedule our judges correctly and that we can handle the number of entries. We had such a great year last year in image competition, but it was down to the wire, the judges finishing, and we got 80% of all of the entries the last hour of registration. So we're putting deadlines in just like IPC and late fees so that this will help us manage the judges' time better and keep our annual our annual convention running on time as well. A couple new things this year will be membership levels. If you are a professional or the life membership, you are eligible for all awards, but the retired, the non-resident, which is a VPPA member but lives in an outside state but pays full membership dues as a VPPA member, and aspiring membership will each have their own trophy. Now, the retired will only be available for the retired trophy. The non-resident will only be available for the non-resident trophy, and the aspiring will only be available for the aspiring award. All of these awards will be given by highest score from an entry entered in that entrance membership category. So if you're in any of those categories and you wish to enter competition full head on, please upgrade to the professional membership and you'll have those rights to do that. Also this year, there are a few rules that have always been on the books, but they're being more enforced this year at IPC, and as we follow IPC judging, certainly want to take notice of that. And that, number one, entries that were created under the direction, supervision of an instructor or any seminar, trip, class, safari, or other photographic gathering will not be allowed. That means if you've taken a seminar in any part of the world or locally, or even a district meeting or a local guild meeting, that was under the direction of another photographer, you will not be allowed to enter those entries. Also, trademarked images such as Harry Potter, Wonder Woman, Spider-Man, etc., anything with a registered trademark is also not allowed. Now, these rules have been on the books for a long time. They're just brand new rules that are being enforced this year. So if a group of photographers go out and just photograph, that's fine and that's acceptable. However, anything that was under the direction or group arranged by one photographer that is instructing will not be allowed. Entry forms, everything you'll need for to enter competition is going to be on the printcompetition.com website. There will be a $15 fee with unlimited amounts of entries as long as you enter again before that February, before the January 16th deadline. After that, there'll be an additional $10 charge per entry, which would take an entry up to $25. Critiques will remain at $10 the entire time. And again, our critiques are from approved affiliate jurors, much like what you would receive at imaging. Also, pre-registration has begun. You certainly can go online and enter. Everything has to be done by and entered and finalized by February 9th of 2018. Now, if you run into a problem or a situation where you've missed that deadline, please contact me or Andy, and we will work with you on making sure that happens. Again, the new awards are the aspiring, retired, and non-resident, as well as a new non-master. So now there will be an award given to a non-PPA master who is a professional or lifetime membership category of VPPA and has their dues currently paid, of course. But there will be one award given to the highest score by a non-master. Again, everything closes. Absolute last time is 11 p.m. on February 9th. Please make sure that you mark your calendars for that. Everything else has kind of remained the same. Please also remember that all the photographic elements must be created by the maker. Purchased digital backgrounds, parts, or elements will not be accepted except for in the artist category, because that actual competition is where only the work that's done to the image is judged. And one final rule that we want to make sure everyone understands is that image competition depends on you. You entering, taking an active part in what we're doing, and supporting our state association so that we can continue image competition. Also know that you can enter unlimited number of entries. The more entries you enter, the greater chances you would have for a judge to see your entries and actually be able to vote for a category. For instance, this is a sample of the top 10 images from the child's portrait category. Now, if I were the maker of all of these 10 images and I entered all 10, they all scored a blue ribbon, the judges could have 10 different shots for me in order to possibly win a court of honor or a first place in category. The credits from those awards are added up for Photographer of the Year. So, although our top 6 only count for scores as far as the top 10 photographer and your top 10 scores, your top 6 will count toward your degrees and also for awards. Having these extra 4 images for the judges to see could very well be advantageous to me. For instance, if this only scores an 80 and this scores a 90, the judges, when they're choosing trophies like Best Child, they don't know the scores. They just go by visually nominating which top 3 that they like, and then they narrow it down to first place and second place. So there's a huge advantage to entering more than 6 images in competition. It's also a great way for you to get feedback and earn lots of extra credits towards your degree. Thank you again for watching. Good luck with this year's competition. Please be aware of the deadlines, and we'll see you guys in February in the Tidewater area for our annual competition and image judging.